Good mythical summer.
It's Friday, so guest hosting this week, we've invited our friend from Hot Ones, Sean Evans, and he will be joined by, drumroll please,
He or she is going to be great. Now personally, I'd love to be with you right now, but Rhett has dragged me into these tunnels underneath the Denver airport to... Why are we here again?
Why? To uncover the truth, to expose the vast government conspiracies that lie beneath the Denver airport. Why is it twice the size of Manhattan? Why are there creepy sculptures and paintings that obviously symbolize the New World Order? Could it be because this is the international headquarters of the Illuminati? Hello? Wake up, Sheeplink!
We'll see you Monday. Enjoy Sean and...
Habanero no or habanero yes?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical summer.
Hi guys, I'm Sean Evans. You might know me as the guy from Hot Ones, where I eat spicy wings and interview super famous, super well-known, super beloved A-list celebrities. Today I'll be joined by Alex, was it?
Yep. Yeah, it's Alex. I was an extra in Scream 4, so...
I didn't know they made a fourth.
Yeah, there's 4 of them. I worked on it. It was pretty cool. Did pretty well at the box office, you know.
I'm just messing with you, Alex. I'm just messing with you. You guys know Alex is one of your favorite mythical crew members, but today he's taking a dive into my realm.
And I'm excited to do it, Sean, because today we're tasting a bunch of habanero-flavored snacks to see which one tastes the most like a real habanero. It's time for
Super Snack Flavor Match
Habanero Edition.
Here's how this is going to work. We're going to eat a bunch of different habanero flavored snacks. We'll compare the flavor of the snack to an actual habanero pepper.
We're each going to rank the snacks on a scale of 1 to 10 based solely on how close to a real habanero it tastes. So each snack will be scored out of a total of 20 points. Whichever snack gets the highest score will be declared the most real habanero flavored snack ever.
But before we taste the snacks, we really need to have a starting point. We got to taste an actual habanero pepper.
Oh, great. Perfect. You like peppers? All right. It's really nice.
Having flashbacks.
First time for me, so. If you're having a hard time with this, that's not good.
All right, let's get to our first snack.
Awesome.
All right, first up, we have the original AssKickin habanero popcorn.
Okay, the flavor is fresh in my mouth right now. I don't know if you can tell. Great. All right, it looks like it's $11.48 for a pack of 3. That's a nice deal.
Let's see if that's a steal, all right?
I'm stalling if I'm being honest. All right, we'll try it. Do people normally like nuke their taste buds right before they do this, or? Okay. 1 to 10. Any initial thoughts, or?
I would say this. I think that by just scorched earth
Yeah.
in my mouth right now, it is kind of affecting the way, like, that just tastes like pretty good popcorn.
Yeah. Everything probably would taste like habanero after you eat it. I don't know. I'm gonna give it. Let's just start baseline a 5, right?
So to me, not as spicy as the pepper, not as intense as the pepper. I noticed that your hiccups stopped.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a 4. To me, this tastes like popcorn.
It's a gentleman's 9 on the first round, if my
There you
math
go.
is correct. All right, next we have Buffalo Bill's Double Habanero Beef Jerky. That's twice the habanero, so double.
$17.99 per bag, half pound. Does it taste like a habanero?
There's only one way to find out. The original habanero pepper taste is starting to go away, so that's good. Okay. Chewy. It's jerky, though, you know. Sean's not talking with his mouth full. I will. It's fine.
Once again, I was impressed with the popcorn because it was really good popcorn. This is really good beef jerky.
It is.
And it does have that habanero kick that mirrors the pepper that we ate.
It's true.
To me, this is a solid 8 out of 10 in matching the flavor of a habanero.
That's an 8. You know, it's got the. That's a little extra for me there. It's got the flavor. It's a pretty spicy. The beef is really coming through as well. I'm gonna do a solid 7. Pretty good.
According to the Amazon page, they say our hottest flavor. We took our Chipotle habanero recipe and then doubled the amount of habanero. I am feeling twice the habanero here.
It's doubly hot.
So if I'm as good at math as Alex over here, 7 plus 8, that equals 15. All right, up next, Takis Nitro. To scale.
Wow,
on
that's
the pepper.
exact. That's unbelievable.
So on the packaging already kind of winning me over. Let's see if it tastes like a habanero.
Kudos to that graphic designer. Oh. Ooh. I don't care for that at all, Sean. That's just the taste, though. Now, how close is it to habanero, though?
Well, you have a dominating lime.
Yeah, it's
in
very
there.
lime, yeah. It should be lime habanero and not habanero lime, I think.
I think that the lime is definitely outweighing the habanero if we're measuring it out. Ooh. But as far as a gas station snack goes, I rock with this, Alex. You don't care for it at all?
I don't care for the flavor, but I don't like lime stuff. Like I don't like lime Tostitos or anything like that. Not a sponsor. Darth Jaw on Amazon gave it 2 stars. He's with me. He says not as tasty as Fuego, plus way too much red dye. It stains. Oh, great. Now we're gonna have these on our hands the rest of the time.
Darth Jaw's right about that.
Appreciate all your hard work, Darth Jaw on Amazon.
Not the world's worst snack, in my opinion, but to me, it just tastes like a hot lime. I'm not getting much habanero.
Yeah, there's no habanero flavoring actually at all.
They might have nailed it on the package.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they hit it on the product. I would give this a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with a 4 as well. It's just kind of a spicy lime. They should name it Spicy Lime Takis.
That's 8.
All right, next up we have Love Corn, not to be confused with Corn Nuts, different brand, same idea though. Habanero chili flavor. Habanero chippy flavor. Love the name. I mean, right off the bat, Love Corn.
It's a snack that gives you a hug.
Really, you're going full handful. I respect
You have
that.
to commit to it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a hot one's, you go for it every time, and I respect
Love
that.
corn. Does it love me back?
Let's find out. We've got a lime thing going on with this too.
And a hand stain situation.
This is Takis all over again. No, I did touch my eye earlier.
Rookie mistake.
The most rookie of rookie mistakes. So I got a little hot spot right here. This love corn doesn't make me feel any better, to be honest.
But Alex, that's a real commitment, sacrificing for your art over here on the taste test.
We do it every day here.
Love corn to me, this was such a powerful flavor. Like when I took that big handful, it really punched me in the face in a way that I haven't had so far on the taste test, but for the original habanero.
That's true.
To me, this is the snack that most closely resembles the taste, both in its impact and the way it hit my mouth. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10.
A 9 out of 10 is
9
a
out of 10.
strong score.
I stand by it.
I get a little lime flavor in there as well, but the actual habanero flavoring that they put on this is the closest to the pepper for sure. So I'm going to give it a solid 8.
That's a 17. All right, up next we have Mama Zuma's Revenge Habanero Potato Chips.
Okay.
On a brand level, I'm not sure a name that invokes a bag full of diarrhea is such an inviting thing.
They're definitely saying these chips will give you diarrhea, which I respect, as a warning. You're keeping it real.
And you know what? If that's something you're afraid of, maybe don't dabble in the habanero snack genre,
If you can't handle the diarrhea, stay out the bathroom,
That's what they say.
Is that right? Did I do that right? Okay. Ooh, this tastes nice, though. Yeah, with me. All right. It's got a nice flavor. Not very hot.
Not
too hot.
overpowering.
No.
That's the key with the chip. Like, if you have a big bowl like this, nobody eats just like 1 chip, 2 chips, So to me, it's a manageable, but it does have, what?
It's coming through now.
I just got a throat situation going on here.
You wait on this one.
It blooms a little bit late.
Yeah.
This is a spicy potato chip, Alex.
This has something to it. I keep eating them, though. Why?
Because they're good.
They do taste good.
It does taste like a habanero.
This reminds me a little bit of the popcorn that we had earlier.
It's hotter. I think that it's a lot like the love corn.
And you love that love corn.
I'm giving this an 8 out of 10.
I'm giving it an 8 too. Sean's really been influencing me on these things.
That's a 16.
All right, next up we have habanero harvest snaps, black beans, flavored black bean crisps. I'm looking at it. They can't see it. I should put it this way.
You know, all the snacks so far, they've had an orange tint to them.
This guy's brown.
Just
real
looks like
brown.
a bunch of spent roaches.
Spent roaches or wood chips.
This is like an ashtray over
Yeah.
here. Let's pull up this Amazon review from
Okay.
Amazon Addict because I like it. First off, 1 star.
Not a great start.
I like too how he starts with, I guess taste is subjective. You know,
I guess.
he qualifies his review before he continues. He's like, well, taste is suggestive, but you know what? This is not as good as the tomato basil lentil. That's by far the best. This one was a disappointment. Let's see if we agree with Amazon.
He says he's tried them all. The review is also titled "Hate the Taste," in case you were wondering where he's going with it. This guy's a hater. These aren't that bad.
Not that bad, but they
Not
don't
that
taste.
good.
No, yeah, I'm not. I don't think I picked this up. I don't think I caught, but I don't think it tastes anything like a habanero.
Tastes like a taco.
Yeah, this is like. No, they put habanero in the bag. Maybe. I don't know. They taste like black beans to me.
they
Not
do.
that spicy, and certainly no habanero whatsoever. I'm not picking up anything. I got to give this a 2.
I'm going 1. It's garbage, and I'm with you. Hate the taste.
That gives us a total of 3. All right, up next we have Late July bacon habanero classico tortilla chips. They put bacon on the. If they put bacon on the package, then I'm in. You know,
You're
I'm
with
very
it.
basic that way.
Sure, sure.
So I'm intrigued.
Okay.
Off rip.
I'm into it. They look like Doritos. Look at shorten. Ooh. We have another user here who's not particularly thrilled with these chips. He says, habanero, it's not. Why in the world would habanero even be on the bag? The chips are good, but when you put habanero on the bag, you expect something to burn you. This guy is a sadist. He's insane.
So I would say with this, you know, it's a good chip, but the taste test is not how good the chips are or how good the love nuts are or how good these things are. It's how much does it taste like a habanero?
I love the way you say love nuts, Sean.
And to me, this is just middle of the road. This is a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6. Benefit of the doubt with the 6, like the bacon touch.
I can taste the habanero, but there's no heat to it at all, which is confusing.
And once again, to scale,
Wow.
I think they have the same
Same
graphic
guys.
designer.
There's one habanero guy who's really doing it all. If I have to give it a score, I'm gonna give it. Would you give it a 6?
Yeah. What are you gonna give it now? A 6?
I think I'll go with a 4.
A 4. That
4.
gives us a 10.
That's a 10. Okay, so Stevie, where do we stand?
With a combined score of 16, our runner-up is Mama Zuma's Revenge Potato Chips. And our winner today, with 17 points, is Love Corn.
Okay, it looks like Love Corn is the most real habanero snack of all time. If you want to see more spicy goodness, check out Hot Ones on YouTube.
And you can check me out in the background of Scream 4.
Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
I'm Eric.
I'm Timothy.
I'm Gregory.
I'm Tyler.
We're from North Carolina. We're about to eat the Carolina Reaper. It's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Yikes, we've both been there.
Yeah, dudes being dudes. Click through to see us eat hot wing blue cheese ice cream and good mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is going to land.
Hot tip. Get some hot pins like these Mythical and GMM pins available now at mythical.store.